It's Thursday, and it's 7:43, which means I'm just a little bit late. And I stole Dolly's glasses this morning. What's up, everybody? So, I wanted to continue on a little bit with the case that we were talking about yesterday, and the abandoned baby, and the 4 family members found unalived, and, sorry, I just accidentally muted me. Okay, I fixed it. What else we've found so far? It looks like the timeline is coming together. Apparently, it's hard because it's like the mother, and you say the mother, and it's like you're talking about grandma, but there's a baby that was abandoned on somebody's lawn, and then there was her mother, Adriana, and then there was her mother, Courtney. And from what I heard in the 911 call, Matthew's mother, Matthew's dad's name is Matt Wilson, and Matthew Wilson is actually Joseph Matthew Wilson. Is it Joseph? I gotta write this down. I might need to do like a stream on this during lunch where I've actually fully written it all out so I could read it and not get squirreled and you guys get the whole gist of everything. But it really is. It's a really strange situation, but just gathering the little bit of information that I've gathered so far. Good morning, Christina Rain. Good to see you, hon. Thank you, Misunderstood. I need that makeup brush right about now in real life. Gathering from what I could, it looks, in my opinion, and this is no shade to any victims, this is no, just, Miss Kathy, thank you so much. I got a floating heart. Hey, Miss Donna. Just what I can see from the outside looking in. Baby W is what I'm going to call her, just for her safety. Mama Adriana, Dad Matthew. They're young. Adriana is 20 years old. Matthew just turned 21, I believe. And he's got tattoos everywhere. To me, that doesn't necessarily signify drugs, but it signifies a lifestyle to where, oh, I love the little box. Thank you so much. A lifestyle to where you're not expecting yourself to go, look at, I got another little box. No way. Thank you. You're not expecting yourself to go to a work 9-to-5 job at any time soon. And so you've tatted up. And therefore, that means you're either dealing rugs or you've got some kind of lucrative business on the side. Because you always want to know what your money situation is. And if you're comfortable enough to where you're tatted up, knowing, you may one day have to work a 9-to-5 and it's unacceptable, so you just went ahead and tatted your hands up and everything. To me, it equates to somebody that's young and doesn't know better, but also it equates to somebody that's participating in things that are surrounded by crime. So the 911 call basically is Matthew's mother, I believe. And she's saying that Adriana and Courtney are missing. The baby was dropped off on somebody's lawn. Let's see. Yeah, and I can't really stay long at all today. So you cut a live and I'm barely going to be here. I was here and I was trying to set up my selfie stick. Yes, please, Christina Rain, if you can get me everything that you've got, I would appreciate it. I'm fascinated by stories like this only because this should be really easy to solve. In the very beginning, they said that the crime scene was somewhere near a prison. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but I know that Adriana's father has been in prison for a long time. I believe Adriana had 3 other siblings. So not only did this family lose a grandmother, a mother, an aunt, I'm sure, but the lady Courtney, who was Adriana's mother, she also had 3. Okay, Miss Donna. She also had 3 children, one of them being Braden, the 15-year-old who supposedly owned that black Dodge Charger, which that's another thing. And a 15-year-old owns a car, but I believe that car originally was Matthew's car. But that was one of the cars that was towed from the... Right, and that's what I'm saying. It's got to be Ruggs. It's got to be Ruggs. And whatever happened, it should be easily traceable, and they should have somebody that's going to be in custody sooner versus later, in my opinion. But right now they're looking for Matthew's truck. His grandfather's name is on that truck. I think it was Damon. Definitely prayers for your husband, Miss Kathy, and his surgery. Something will be done. Safe travels. It's heavy rain. Oh, wow. Yeah, we'll definitely pray for you and your husband, Miss Kathy. But I'm going to continue to dig into this a lot more because, like I said, it's fascinating to me. And we've got this older truck that's missing, and they've got this bolo out for this truck. And it's an older vehicle, so it doesn't have some of the features like the newer vehicles where you can track things and you can locate them based on their devices they have inside of the vehicles. I wonder if the person that has the truck did that for that exact reason. I'm not sure, but it's interesting to me. The truck is missing, but Courtney's vehicle, the white SUV, was found, and the black Charger was also found. And so basically, where is my instant thought when I first heard about this was, why is it being reported as being them found near a prison, and who in this family is possibly in this prison or in prison? And we did discover that Adriana's dad, aka Courtney's relationship partners, she's got 2, apparently they are both in prison, and there's 2 younger siblings of Adriana and Braden, the 2 victims. Courtney's their mother, so there's 2 young children still left alive, and they're missing now. Their mother, their sister, and it is just it's a tragic story. I mean, I cannot even imagine, like, what could you possibly do to upset some drug dealers or some crime family mob, like, to where they take out your entire half of your family. I gotta run into work, but I'm gonna start really digging in. I visit WebSleuths a lot, and they have a forum to where people just comment what they see as it comes along, and it's actually a really good reference point. So I don't know if you guys know about it, but it's WebSleuths. It's just like a internet forum site. I know she's got an actual YouTube page also, but I just find it fascinating to where people comment under posts, and then you can kind of see who's who. I know the relatives are commenting somewhat under the posts, so I could totally tell kind of who's who with the family dynamic, who was in charge of, making sure these people were safe. Like Matthew's mother, she was the one that called the request for the welfare for them. So she's the one that's commenting on a lot of these posts. I see his grandmother also commenting. So it's really hard. Like, I need to give names for these people, so when I discuss this again later, I can know exactly what to call them, so you guys aren't super confused. Because it's like so-and-so's mother, and their grandmother, and their mother's mother, and the baby. So it's like the whole story originated as a baby being left on a lawn of a stranger in the heat. But it actually really started at least the day before. Whereas to Matthew's mother called trying to place a welfare check on Adriana. Thank you. Yeah, my nails are outgrown. I need them filled soon, I'm sure. The guy got caught who killed the couple. Right, that was crazy. I can't believe they caught him that fast. Thank you, Misunderstood. I'm going to make you a mod. Give me just a second. I probably don't need that many mods, but that's all right. If you double tap, like if you're watching the video on your phone and you double tap on the video, it likes the video. But then I think if you double tap it again, it dislikes the video. So I don't know. In West Tennessee, what happened? It's northwestern Tennessee, Dyersville, I think it was. Did I not do it? What just happened? Let me see. Something wonky's going on. All right, there you go. I did it now. But yeah, so I'm going to be digging more into this. I'm fascinated. Good morning, Miss Ann. Good to see you. Many prayers for Miss Ann also. But yeah, I got to run. I ordered coffee this morning, so I got to catch the DoorDash driver not far from me. Oh, wow. Okay. Watermelon. Let's see what we got. Ooh, yeah, I love watermelon. Look how cute. It's a little watermelon guy. I love these little things. I know they have stuff like this on TikTok, but ever since they made this for YouTube, I love it. I love it. I'm in Paris, Tennessee. Oh, okay. I'm not sure exactly what the area is like, but I hear it's a rural area, so it's not city-like. There's nothing really around, and that's usually kind of where people start looking on to other activities, rugs and whatnot. But I mean, no matter what, it's not okay to take people's lives like this. I don't understand, but at the same time, I'm like, at least they saved the baby. But I mean, it's still just a horrendous crime scene was just, I don't understand why they left the bodies there. When they picked up the vehicles, the bodies were still at the scene. I know they got to preserve the crime scene so that the detectives can do like a reenactment, or they could gather where everyone was and how they were positioned. But it's like, were they outside of their vehicle? Because I know people were reporting that these individuals, good morning, David. Hey, butterfly kisses. They were reporting that these people were found in their cars, but if they were able to tow the cars, and yet they couldn't. Thank you, Lexi. I got a Sunday. They weren't able to move the vehicles because they wanted to preserve where these bodies were located so the detectives could gather the scene properly. Then they took the car. So my thoughts are they didn't find them in the car. Do we know how they were unalive? No. But they were not stabbed, from what I gather. Aunt Helena? Anyways, I gotta run. I got 4 minutes to go in here. And I've been, oh my God, I've been annihilated all week at work. Really, I really have been like absolutely annihilated. I love it. Look at the star. You guys are awesome. These make my day. Thank you so much. All right, I gotta go for real this time. Don't send any more, because I'll miss them. You guys be good. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Be kind to somebody in customer service, please. For the love of God. On that note, bicycle.